Hello YouTubers, this is CJ Hot Wheels. Got some nice cars to show you. These are cars that I found within the last couple days, some at Walmart and then some at Target. And I headed to Walmart first and I found this new set that I saw for the first time on thehunted.blogspot.com. It's a set of 10 muscle cars with this authentic packaging and really nice liveries. So I found the whole set of that, and then today I went to Target and they finally got in the HW Redliners car culture set. So I was very tickled to find those, as John would say, from Puchif Merobi. Tickled to find. So that's a shout out to you. But I'm going to show you the muscle cars from Walmart first, since a lot of people haven't seen these yet. And I'm going to show you them in order too. So here we go. First off, we got the 70 Pontiac GTO convertible in a patriotic red, white, and blue. That's what you're going to expect in this series because it's an American muscle car series. And what better way to show patriotism than releasing nothing but American muscle cars in these iconic liveries. So of course a lot of them are going to be decked out in red, white, and blue, and this is one of the many. That's pretty sweet. And to give you an idea of the packaging, here it is. And there's going to be 5 different themes. Now this one shows the car just whipping by an old diner on an open road. So that's one of the package designs, because there's a few of them. Next up, we got the 67 Ford Mustang Coupe. Yet again in red, white, and blue, and with the same packaging as the GTO. Just the car barreling down the street past an old diner. Next up, we got the 70 Dodge Charger RT. That's pretty cool. And this metallic, almost burgundy color. And here's the second theme of the package. It shows the car driving on a drag strip. So that's pretty cool. Next up, we got the 70 Ford Mustang Mach 1. And here's the third theme of the package. It shows the front end of the car at an angle, the front quarter panel should I say, parked right in front of an old town, like a small town out in the Midwest or something. So that's where a lot of open roads are, and that's where these cars really shine. So that's pretty cool. Got the 65 Pontiac Bonneville. Here's the fourth theme of the package. It shows the front end of the car driving on an open road. Got power poles on the side to make it look realistic. Very true to life. And yet again, red, white, and blue theming. These are all American muscle cars. Even though I don't really consider the Bonneville a muscle car. It's not the car that truly defined the muscle car genre. That would go to the Mustang, the 64.5 Mustang. Next up, we got the 71 Ford Maverick Grabber. That's pretty sweet. And here's the artwork, just like the Bonneville. Yeah, I went back to Walmart today and the rest of the set was gone, like I thought. So I knew it would. We got the MIG rig, which isn't really a muscle car, but I'm guessing the reason why that they included this in the series is to make it as a race support vehicle. Because it's a utility truck, like an old school style utility truck. But since a lot of muscle cars are known for street racing and drag racing, you know, or professional racing, so to speak, you need race support vehicles that have all the equipment needed just in case if something goes, something breaks, or you know, you just need extra parts. Or so I'm guessing that's the reason why they included this truck in this series. Next up, we got the '68 Mercury Cougar. Not the original from the 2000s, or even the custom Cougar from the very first year of Hot Wheels, but the newer race car themed Mercury Cougar from 2014. That's pretty cool. And here is the fifth theme of the artwork. So it shows the front quarter panel of the car barreling down the street, this time past an old gas station and repair shop. So that's pretty sweet. This one is going to be a hit. The '69 Dodge Charger. No, it doesn't have the opening hood. And Mattel has definitely deceased that idea of opening parts on their cars. It's just, it's too expensive. Yeah, whatever. That's what made Hot Wheels. It's when they released a muscle car and they would give it an opening hood. I miss the days of opening hoods and opening doors and opening trunks. Those were the good old days. And suspension. Remember when cars were a little bouncy when you rolled them? Because they had built-in suspension. That would make it more adventurous for the kids. Make it more realistic too. And last but not least, my favorite, the '66 Ford 427 Fairlane. I just really like this nice clean livery on it. Sure, it has the American themed stripes on it, the patriotic stripes, but the sides are nice and clean, and I like the red rims. It's pretty sweet. And here's the artwork for this one. Just like the Charger RT, it's just the car driving on a drag strip. It's pretty sweet. So that's that series. It'll be a hit for sure. It already has, because I found it one day and then the next day the rest are gone. So, alright, now on to Target. I definitely hit it at the right time. They definitely put these cars out because they had 2 sets of the Redliners, and I even found 2 gassers. Just a little teaser for you. And they even got the new Star Wars set. Actually, I'm not sure if it's new or not, because I remember seeing this set like back in October. But I found one. I only got one. Probably the most anticipated one, the '66 Dodge A100. So that's pretty sweet. I like that. And they had the whole set of this too. Really, this is the only one I like. Here's the artwork, because I love these artworks. That's why it kills me when I see other collectors that are finding these like crazy, and then they just tear them open. You know, I don't want to tear apart that nice packaging. I want to keep it. But that's just me. Same thing with these Redliners. Alright, so here we go. I finally found it, because these have been hitting Target stores, particularly for the past month or so. And our Target was a little late on it, but they finally got it, so let's take a look. These are heavy too. So we got the 68 Mercury Cougar, just like in the muscle car set. It's the same exact casting, but this time with a metal body and metal base and real riders. That's pretty sweet. And the artwork on this set is the same. It shows the front quarter of the car doing burnouts in front of a drag strip, because these are called redliners, which is symbolic because it represents the RPMs of a car, because when you go to a drag strip you really hit the red line when you're barreling down the drag strip, like 9,000 RPM, or depending on what kind of car you're driving. So that's why it's called redliners. Not because they have red lines on the wheels, which is what people were confused about, I believe, but it's just the fact that these cars are so fast and powerful that you're going to hit high RPMs or the red line of your car. So that's that one. And the most anticipated one in this set that I found two of, like I said, the 55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser. That is sweet. I mean, this is highly anticipated for good reason. I mean, it's a Gasser. It's a 55 Chevy. A very iconic car. And the fact that it's in a Gasser livery is just really sweet. Let's check it out. And there it is in action on the drag strip. So that's pretty sweet. The rest I got one of because I'm not going to be too greedy. I mean, I was a little greedy getting the only two Gassers, but really you can't leave a Gasser behind. Next up we got the 68 Chevy Copo Camaro. Nice clean livery, I like that. It kind of looks like a garage car. Looks like it belongs in the Garage series from 2010. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, love the artworks. I wouldn't want to tear that open. They definitely put these out also because the blisters are mint. They are super mint. But really what gave it away is how they had the whole set. They had two whole sets, which means they had the Gasser, and that's the one that people are mainly after. Next up, we got the newer casting at the 69 Corvette Racer. This is only its second color, because we had it in white in the 016 Q case, and now already we have it in a special, more adult series in this really nice livery. That's pretty sweet. Sweet. And last but not least, the 70 Dodge Charger RT. That's pretty awesome. And this one feels very heavy if you hold it in the package. These are all, like I said, just like any other special series like this, metal body on metal base, real riders. See, it even tells you on the bottom corners of the blister. But a lot of people already know that. So that's pretty sweet. It's doing a wheelie. This is also going to be a favorite for other collectors too. But I was a little late to the party on these because these have been getting found at Walmarts and Targets for the past month, and I finally found them. So, but at least I got them though, and that was also in the muscle car series, that Charger. So there you have it. I was going to show the D-case cars again because I kind of skimmed through them on my in-store video, but I don't know. I mean, a lot of people have seen those already, and I don't want to show cars that I've already shown. So there you have it. Redliners and muscle cars. What more do you want? So there you have it. Take care and happy collecting.